Hey guys, it's Ro. Who else would it be? And today on Ro Rated, you'll be getting another review with a little bit of a rant, just a little bit. If you read the actual title of this video, you know I will be giving my first impressions on 3 new television series. Fox's 911, The Resident, and last but not least, Dynasty. Let's jump in with Fox's 911. This is the exact description that they actually have on Fox Now app. I'm reading it off my TV. So it's from the creators of American Horror Story. It's a new procedural drama. 911 explores the high pressure experiences of police officers, paramedics, and firefighters who are thrust into the most frightening, shocking, and heart-stopping situations. The series stars Angela Bassett, T'Challa's mom, in Black Panther. Pretty sure all y'all have watched that. Peter Krause, he was in a TV show that was short-lived, The Catch. Kind of liked it, but like I said, it was short-lived. And Connie Brinton. She was in Nashville. That was on ABC, but you know, bought out by CMT. The show is in its 7th episode so far, so you don't have a lot of catching up to do if you want to start watching it. It comes on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. How do I feel about the show? I mean, the show isn't bad, but it's just, can't really think of another show that covers, you know, the whole firefighter, paramedic, and police officer. They all have their individual like shows that are specific to them. For the most part, it's actually action-packed. It keeps you, you know, wanting to tune in. Each episode has its own feel of like drama or excitement, adrenaline, like, oh my god, is this person gonna die? Plane crash, collapsed hall at a wedding, someone disposing of a baby down the toilet. IMDb gives 911 a 7.3 out of 10. Rotten Tomato gives it a 69% rating. The jury's still out on this one. I'm gonna, you know, rock out. Like I said, it's the first season, so, and it's only the 7th episode. If they do come back with a season 2, I really wouldn't hold my breath based off what I'm seeing so far, but you know, stranger things have happened in the TV world, like for real. I don't think it's gonna be one of those situations where 911 is gonna have 7 or to 10 seasons. I don't think so. Well, moving on to The Resident, also a Fox series. This series is only in its 6th episode so far, and it comes on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Conrad Hawkins is one of Chastain Park Memorial Hospital's best doctors. Charming and arrogant, Conrad likes to take an unconventional approach whenever possible and believes it's his personal duty to shatter the romantic illusion of the first-year residents. Dr. Devin Pavrish is an innocent idealist who leans on his finely tuned moral compass, but with Conrad's help, he begins to realize that the practice of medicine is a business like any other. Personally, I like watching doctor shows. I don't know what it is, but I was obsessed with House. Still to this day watch Grey's Anatomy. It's like on its 20,000th season. With those types of shows, you know, being on for feels like centuries, what is gonna make this show any different? You know what I mean? I have yet to see the difference. It's just another doctor show. They're running around. Oh, negative stat, chest compressions. Okay. There's only but so many times you can almost save somebody's life or almost die. TV dramas need a little, you know, break from ratchet TV. There's only but so many Mondays I could spend watching Love and Hip Hop somewhere, insert some city. Too much. It's too much. If these shows end up in the TiVo, you know, scheduled recordings, then they're Ro rated. As of right now, we're entering a trial period, so it's to be determined. Main characters in here, Matt. I'm horrible with last names, and you would think that my name being what it is, I would know how to pronounce weird names, but yeah. If the main character, Matt, he actually used to be in the TV show The Good Wife, which was a really, really good show. Emily Van Camp, she was on Revenge for a really long time, and that was a really good show until it really wasn't. Bitch, you was getting revenge for like 4 years. But I still watched it. I give everything a chance. I really, really do. I try and find a silver lining in everything until I can't. And then that's when it gets deleted from my weekly TiVo recording schedule. And then last but not least, Bruce Greenwood. He plays one of the older doctors. Him, right there, he made me almost not even give this show a chance. I'm still holding on to the way this nigga made me feel when he played Nick Parsons in Double Jeopardy. Lying ass, gonna frame your wife for killing you. So you can go shack up with the damn teacher. I have to remind myself that this is not real life. I feel like he's an actor. But after I got past that initial, you know, feeling, I watched it. It has the possibility to be good. IMDb rating for The Resident, they actually got a 6.6 out of 10. The Rotten Tomato gave it a 59% rating. To kind of finish this up, we are talking about Dynasty. Now, I probably like this show the most out of the three, because it's like, you know what? Everybody got a little ratchet in their family, you know what I mean? And this family got a whole lot, but they got a whole lot of money too. So sometimes it's just good to see, you know, rich people ain't living like we think they living. Now, this is actually a reboot of an 80s TV show that all your Grammys and your mama and your aunties was probably watching. A modernized reboot of the 1980s primetime soap follows two of America's wealthiest families, the Carringtons and the Colbys, as they feud for control over their fortune and their children. Told primarily through the perspectives of two women at odds, Fallon Carrington, the daughter of the billionaire Blake Carrington, and her soon-to-be stepmother, Crystal, a Hispanic woman marrying into the Wasp family. Dynasty not only features the glitz and the gloss of extreme wealth, but also exposes the dark underbelly of a corrupt world built on backroom deals. Now, this show is a little bit further along than the others. The last episode they stopped at was episode 13, and it's actually coming back from, I think it was like a brief winter break. It's coming back later this week, so on a new night. Fridays at 8 p.m. on the CW. This show is actually pretty good. Like, it's almost like when you think of wealthy people and like how they live, kind of like opening the curtain to kind of give you a peek, and it makes you want to watch. But the fashion, like, what are they gonna wear? Do they just sit around brokering deals all day? Do they kill people and really get away with it? There's so many different storylines, so much stuff going on. Moment of a rant, real quick. When I was growing up, we grew up on things like The Cosby Show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Family Matters, things I can't like think of off the top of my head because it's been so long. But the thing about those shows, they were like centered around family values and, you know, life lessons. Nowadays, it's like if there ain't sex, drugs, rock and roll, all this extra shit in there, something sleazy to keep people entertained. Like, you know, you're competing with, like I said, ratchet TV. Somebody gonna be dragging someone. Is there a secret lesbian in the family? Always. Everything gotta be extra, you know, to keep people watching these days. You don't want to sit around and talk about Johnny's first date and, you know, Janie's first period. No, that's not gonna cut it no more. Janie gotta be sniffing coke off the toilet. You know, Timmy gotta be, you know, pawning daddy's jewelry. Like, it gotta be some like shit going down for people to be like really watching TV shows nowadays. Like, they gotta be like a mix of like all the crazy shit that people like that happen in real life, like shootings at school. Like, they put those types of things in TV shows. Like 10-15 years ago, it was just like regular teen shit, like going to school, got a little boyfriend, dad don't like whatever the case may be. But now it's just like, and this show has all of that extra no parental supervision type shit. Ain't PG-13, put it that way, okay? So you got all of the above. You got opulence, you got what people so wealthy they just wiping their ass with $100 bills. You got a drug addict, you got the gay son, you got the slutty sister who is sleeping with half of dad's employees. You got dad who just doesn't really give a shit about anything other than his family's name looking good, and it's just so much in between. So for this, I will give it a roll rating thus far. Now, Dynasty, don't make me snatch that shit back, because I will. But as of right now, I definitely like this show. And I'm like fiending for it to come back so I can like watch it some more. But yeah, there's a lot going on in this TV show. A lot. The thing about TV shows and movies, it gives you a time to escape from your real life. But it's like those moments where you watching it and you're just like, nigga, is this actual people's real lives? Like, I feel like if I were trying to sniff some coke off a toilet seat, I'd be dead that night. Like, first try, done. These is just making it look like, oh my god, sniffing coke's normal. Doing drugs, just try it. It's how you live your life. And that's the one thing I'm just like, hate to sound old, but this generation, boy, the things that they think are normal we would have got our ass kicked for and locked in the basement. Mommy would have been homeschooling your ass. Go to school what? Alright guys, let me cut my rant short because I could go for days. I really could. So, in conclusion, if you haven't had a chance to watch any of these 3 new TV shows, I gave you the dates, I gave you the times, I gave you the channels. Go in, watch it for yourself, and you know what? Comment below. Let me know what you think and if I was accurate in the things that I was saying. More to come in the future, but make sure, as of right now, you go down, comment, let me know what you're thinking, how you liking the channel, if there's any TV shows that you would like me to review, or if you would like more specific details on the show. Push that like button. But most importantly, guys, most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. This way I know that you guys are actually tuning in, you like what you see, because I don't want to keep making videos if ain't nobody watching them, so.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Not be... Rewind. I'm gonna have to edit all of this out.